Welcome, dear Pisces. This is your November reading here on Wellness Beyond Intuition with me, Oliver, and I'm so happy that you can be here. I think we should just go dive straight into it, right? But just before we do that, do remember to check out your other placements. It will give a more full experience. So I'm talking about your moon and rising and your Venus sign and your Jupiter sign as well. And if there's a word or phrase that really resonate with you, I want you to make it your own because remember these readings, they are general. And maybe there you'll see that I might be speaking just to you. It could just be just one word. And today oh, by the way, I am doing personal readings one-on-one. You can find that all in the descriptions box below because I do that over at one2listen.com, and I'd be more than happy to sit down with you one-on-one if you'd like that. We are going to do the reverse pyramid today, the upside down pyramid today. That's the spread. One of these days I'll show you. I'll probably bring you more in so you can see what it is, what kind of spread I'm doing. It's just right now, this is how it works. And I'm using the Light Seers Tarot this month, so enjoy. So we're just gonna start out and let's see what good stuff that's in store for you. You got the Ace of Cups. Well, we're starting on a good note, I can tell you that. We got the King of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Swords. We got the Strength card. We got the Justice card. We got the Ten of Cups. Wow. Got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Fool. I'm not fool for love. And Ten of Wands. And Page of Cups. Oh, wow, a mixed bag of wonderful stuff here. All right, dear Pisces, what can I say? Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. Obviously, we are allowing romance to really take the forefront this month in November, right? It's hey, why not? It's time. King of Pentacles is there, and there's a Page of Cups. Oh boy. Yeah, your person from the past, or your current person, the person on your mind is definitely in a place where they're overthinking things, and they're not quite certain what to do with you. They see you as this strong person that, for some reason, feels like they've moved on, that you moved on, and you've found more balance in your life, and for some reason they feel that whether you feel that it's justice, that they may have done you wrong. I mean, there's nothing really here that indicates it, but one thing I can say, if it sort of is in the past, or there must have been something where they're not quite certain how to move forward into your life. There's a real desire to come forward. This person really wants to come forward to you, towards you, Pisces, and actually declare their big love for you. That includes marriage, whatever you want to call it. They really want everything. They want that new start. The Ace of Pentacles. It's all about them wanting to take that leap of faith. For some reason, I feel that you feel it's a little bit of a burden. It has felt a little bit of a burden, and then I also have a sense that you might actually be eyeing someone else out. There's another person that's popping in and popping up, and unless you are this particular Page of Cups, which would make sense, right? But your person is definitely looking at you as, it's really weird because I feel like they're seeing you as somebody that's hard to reach out to, or may seem a little not grounded. I would even say aloof. Are you aloof, Pisces? If you are, then there's a good reason why you are. I can tell you that. But they want to come forward. They do want to reveal everything to you, and and I think that the only reason that's holding them back is simply because they're overthinking the whole situation. They're putting way too much thought into this. Um, your strength might actually, or you're sort of like a go-getter. You're tough these days, and and it may feel a little intimidating to them, and but there's balance in everything, and there's newness in all of this. And I would say that your person is going to take that leap of faith. They're going to jump in to your life and reveal what it is they want from you, and what they would like for you, what they sense that you could mean in their lives. And I want you to be prepared for that. And even though it may feel like a burden and you're not quite ready yet to walk down that road, because I don't know if you reflected on it or given it some thought. I'm sure you have. Um, but if you have, I mean, it's just one of those things you are asking yourself: Is this is a place that I'm really willing to go? Do I have the energy? Do I have the strength to go that way? And only you can answer that question. Obviously, right? But you're in for a you're really in for you're really in for a beautiful November here, in the sense of, well, anyway, I kind of don't envy you, because you're going to have to make a decision, right, whether you want to be with them or not. And if you don't, then you're gonna have to break somebody's heart. But if you do want to be with them, and you're just waiting for them to knock on the door, then it's all easy. It's going to be very romantic, I suppose. The Ten of Cups is really promising, I'd say, even though it still needs to manifest, I feel. The Ace of Cups is all about the newness in love, and seeing that moving forward and applying yourself there, and giving yourself an opportunity to be part of something much bigger, and not just yourself anymore. So if you're used to that, then being on your own, that is, sorry, there's always a dog when I do readings. There's always a dog. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Well, this is my little godson, Rex. He's a little long-haired Chihuahua, and he's with me here while I'm doing readings. And I guess he heard something because he's barking. Maybe it was your person that knocked on the door. Remember, I said knocking on the door. There's knocking on the door. Um, but anyway, I would try. I mean, even though remember, it's a perception of you, that if you come across as if you're, as I said, aloof or not particularly grounded, remember, it's a perception that other people may have of you. I don't think you should change for anybody, right? I mean, that's ridiculous. But you may want to ask yourself, is your heart in it? And if you find yourself moving all over the place and not certain what it is that you would like to do, you owe it to this person to let them know that you're not ready yet, perhaps. Or if you are ready, just say, okay, time to get my feet down on the ground, and let's run with this. But you're definitely, in a sense, in a situation where you're going to have to choose whether you want to be in this relationship or not. And it's interesting to look at your person, because they're actually usually pretty confident. They usually know what they want, and but with you, they lose their head. Whether they tell you that or not, it's not important. But they lose your head. They lose their head when they're around you. You really do a trick on their heart, and that's good for you. Because I sense that that's a rarity for some people. But you're definitely going to have a beautiful November, and the groundedness that's coming in here, or the new beginning that they want with you, it promises long lasting. I mean, it's not just something for a week or two or a weekend. This is long lasting, that they want this relationship to work out for you, also because it's right next to the Ten of Cups. It's so deep, in the sense of, it's not just a fling. It's something much more serious than that. And I don't know if you're going to pick out China patterns, but it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that you're in it and it's something you want as well, right? And keep your strength in all of this. I mean, even though they're confused and not quite certain how to go about this, your person that is, then allow them to come to you and allow them to take that leap of faith to say what it is they would like to experience with you. And you can afford that. Because that's November for you, I believe, give and take. So I'm curious to know what's going on with you. So what in November, please let me know. And enjoy November, okay? And I will see you back here in December.